You're watching Revest Radical Rides. Don't forget to rate and subscribe.
As far as the Corolla goes, the rust damage is beginning to show its age. So at one point, this car was damaged somewhere back here because the axle was bent. They never changed it, and this whole quarter. So instead of doing the whole quarter, you know, they spliced it one over top the other one, so that's coming apart. I can't really tell in here anywhere, but like, I mean, I haven't taken it apart, but somewhere in behind the window, there's a leak. Oh, here, I found it, right there. Huh, that's where they spliced it in. I never noticed that till now. Or is that a hit of some sort? Probably some bad body work coming out. But anyways, there's some water leaking in here into the trunk. And the exhaust started leaking, so I drive while around in this thing, so gotta get to it. This side is actually a little bit worse. Well, I mean, they're all going bad around the lips at the back, but this rocker's bad too. It's not as bad as the other side, but there's a hole in the floor on the driver's side. I fixed the passenger side. Basically, when I met Abby, it was a tiny hole. But yeah, the structure here past the rocker, that's also gone. So basically, the plan is to gut the car out, take everything out of the inside. So I'm gonna fix the floor, I'm gonna fix the exhaust, and when I had this thing apart to change the rear suspension, because the one wheel was bent and it was always wearing tires, when I took that apart, we lowered it. I forget if I even filmed that or not. We lowered the car, I changed all the struts, did all that. I noticed there was a vent on the gas tank that had like rotted out and broke off. So I cleaned it up the best I could and I just JB welded the crap out of it. And at one point I know that I must have filled it up pretty good because it was like leaking in the driveway. So the check engine light threw back on, so I'm guessing that broke back off. So the tank's empty. I'm probably gonna drop the tank, see what I can do about it, see if I can weld something back on, because the parts car tank is the same thing. So, and really, I think we're close to the end of this thing's life. Not really, but I mean, I have another car that I want to fix up. So we're just gonna make this thing last as long as I can, and this is basically the backup car, but since the truck is down, it's basically the main car, so we gotta take care of it.
Not every day you can hold the gas tank back together.
And live to tell about it.
It's like brand new. You wouldn't even know there was a hole drilled in it unless you like looked right there really hard. But yeah. Corolla fixing. When you go to the U-pull yard and you forgot to get an extra pry bar, you need some leverage. You grab a super muff like this. That always works. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Subaru. Anyways, we're out here. I'm cutting out this quarter panel because mine on the Corolla is in really bad shape. So I'm stealing it from deep inside, making it easier to weld. These rocker panels are actually in fairly decent shape. There's only a spot that's wrong down here. So like I said, I'm gonna try to take as much as I can. And I'm just gonna like skin the outside on this side, and on the other side I have to take a whole lot more. So wish me luck. When your Corolla needs parts, and I mean lots of them, and I mean lots of them. Oh, this thing was in good shape. This thing was so much nicer than my Corolla. I am in the shop with the rockers I picked up at the scrapyard. I'm going through, drilling out all the spot welds, and there's so many. There's so many. I think I'm gonna die. Like, look at this little side, 3 in an inch. Like, fuck off. Pardon my French. But yeah, so I'm gonna go around cleaning those up. And I have the other one over there that I gotta clean more up because that one has a lot of, I'm probably going to undo these rockers from inside the spot welds on the inside, because I'm gonna change a lot more of it on the other side because it's pretty gone. But yeah, we must fix. We must fix. This is literally just hanging on by a self-tapper because this whole rocker was flapping down. Yeah. Abby got into an accident, and instead of changing the whole rocker, I just patched it into there. I'm pretty sure they did the whole thing here, but he only went up to here somewhere because I could feel the lump up here. And you can tell that that's not factory. Those are like body shop things. Yeah. So, we fix. What's that, my girl?
But
Hold on tight. Go brum brum.
boom,
Brum brum.
boom.
Are you, yeah, that's mommy's brum brum. And that's Isla's brum brum. Can you say, thanks, Uncle Luke? Say, thanks, Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke. Say, Luke. Yeah. Yeah, Isla bike. That's right. You're such a smart kid. It's crazy. You know, 1.5, and she already knows. You're all done? You gonna touch the button? Okay, come down on this side. I'll say bye-bye.
Bye.
That was fun. Now we're gonna clean up a little bit. Probably gonna have to go home and get my good jack, because this jack doesn't go past a certain height. Yeah, I had those logs. I put those logs under the car. Put some jacks at the back. Take the wheels off. Take the other door off, and start cutting rocker panels and making it better. After a couple days of having Isla, because Abby's working, I'm back on the Corolla. So my mission for today, since I've only got a couple of hours, is I am going to cut out this section from this line I've got here. I'll straighten that out. So basically my whole plan is to cut out this section all the way out and underneath. It's in 2 sections here. I'm going to, well, I've already cut this one, so I'm going to continue that line going underneath all the way down. So it's going to be both sections up to here underneath, Whatever. Whatever.
Just, it's a little early for me. Yeah. My explanation skills are like off. But yeah. Okay, bye. What's going on? I see a guy.
So Travis is working on some draw issues in the loader. He's pretty much found them. I've got mostly everything cut out, grinded, and ready for me to trim up the new inner rocker structure for the Corolla. This is all ready for a new patch panel. Basically a nice 16th thick sheet, all weld through primer, ready to go. I'm gonna trim a little bit more here, and then I've got lots of trim underneath. But I'm going to start cutting out what I'm not gonna use, and yeah, see how far I can get. I've just been plucking away on the Corolla here. I've almost got this piece, which is also going down here, kind of fitted. I just gotta fit the back part. And then hopefully I can weld this in tonight and make the floor patch. That'd be awesome.
Well, after a really, really, really long night, and I mean a really long night last night, I was trying to fit this thing last night and just like nothing. I don't know if it's just like it is what it is from one car to the other, but yeah, I got it tacked in. There's some stuff that doesn't line up, but I have to make a plate that, oh God, that covers this rust, and I'm just gonna tie it into the rocker here. So it'll cover that triangle. But it's,
Got it tacked in. This is not tacked yet, but everything there is tacked. Everything flows and lines up pretty good. Yeah, just gonna go to my appointment, and after my appointment I'm going to start making a cover for this, and then I'm gonna finish welding this whole thing. Hopefully by tonight I have a floor and a rocker on, so that'd be awesome. All right, there's the floor pan for the Corolla. I've got the inner structure all welded, or the inner rocker structure all welded in. In here you can see, in there, that was fun fitting that in. I've got a little piece that I got to put for the outside piece, just to tie both of them together. And then, yeah, I'll put the floor pan in. I've got the underneath all ready to go. Patch panel's laid in. Everything seems to button down nice. Just gotta put some pressure on some spots, but it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see if I can plug this in. A floor pan went in there okay. Just had to bang a little bit around some stuff. There's still some molding to do on the other edge. It's just that's thin stuff, so I'm gonna wait till I have more time. So I gotta get going. Abby's gotta go somewhere. Dad duty calls.